Snipers, you have to see what's happening in the Bitcoin price right now as it's the start to a new week. We have new previous weekly opens across the board, which means new support and resistance levels. A lot to discuss today, Snipers. Let's dive straight into the charts as we have CPI data coming out this week and an expectation of extreme volatility. Unless you're new to technical analysis, notice how our weekly candle closed once again with an extremely bullish hammer candle. For those that are new to technical analysis, when you have a wick like this after a long-standing downtrend, these become extremely bullish candles for the weekly close. That's exactly what we want to see. And on the daily chart, our new major support level is $19,057. That is the previous weekly open, with 19,800 being the major resistance. A break below this support at 19,057 opens up the door to 17,204. A break above 19,800 opens up the door for a breakout above the 20-week moving average, sitting right around 22,000 US dollars, with a price target of 24,300, with hourly and 4-hour candles above 19,800. It's not a coincidence that we've yet to get confirmations above this extremely important level. Now, what are we monitoring this week with CPI data coming out? The Bitcoin against SPY chart closing a green weekly candle, coming close to its 20-week moving average. We have to monitor whether this descending triangle is going to be invalidated by breaking this extremely important resistance level, so that we can stop forming these lower highs and potentially see a confirmation, an early confirmation of a breakout for Bitcoin, all based on this Bitcoin against SPY pairing, a 4-dimensional revolving part that most people are not watching, but institutions are certainly watching. The DXY coming into this week, we know that we broke major resistance levels here, with the price currently above the previous weekly open, 112,173. If we're not able to cool back down below this level, there's a possibility we could be coming back to test the highs. Remember, this was a major resistance here at 114 that we rejected. Garden variety market behavior will always reject a major resistance, but in the more macro terms, you can see we've only had really one weekly candle test that resistance level, and it wicked through the resistance level. So the fact that it peaked itself through this resistance tells us that these next few weeks are going to be critical for the DXY. We cannot just fully say that we've got a full rejection here. We did peak through this resistance. There could be another continuation move to the upside in the more medium term. So we'll continue to monitor the DXY. The S&P 500, new major support level, 35.93 on the E-mini futures contract. If we break 35.93, get ready for new yearly lows for the S&P 500, opening up the door for further downside for Bitcoin below 17,204, if and only if the S&P 500 continues to form new yearly lows. But until that happens, Bitcoin has not formed new yearly lows. It's actually been stronger against the S&P 500, with the S&P 500 forming new yearly lows. Bitcoin has yet to do so. Ethereum, new major level here, a support at 1276, just shy of the 1277 major sniper support. Now this is even more significant. 1277, extremely important here for Ethereum. We break 1277. Downside comes on the table. We stay above it. There's a potential we could break back above the 2018 previous all-time high, with the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart still holding above 65,000 Satoshis. And futures markets, let's look at them. Japan down 0.7%, an early glimpse into how equity markets are going to play out. You can see the S&P 500 reflecting that in the red, down 0.34%, with the DXY slightly pushing up for futures. The NASDAQ futures are now also down 0.4%. So it's going to be interesting to see here how the week opens up. But remember, Snipers, we have some extremely important dates coming up: October 12th, October 13th, and October 14th. We have new previous weekly opens across the board, so make sure to put them on your charts. And the Bitcoin against SPY chart is the most important chart to watch this week. And alongside that, we'll continue to monitor the other revolving parts. Just like monitoring a tropical storm turning into a hurricane, this is the exact same process with Bitcoin. The 4-dimensional revolving parts are critical, the most important. Smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm if you support this 1 a.m. update, Snipers. And until next time, I'll see you guys this week, Snipers.